Hi everyone, this is Catherine Gutierrez back with this week's Save Yourself column. And I want to first of all congratulate the physicians who are getting out of training, starting their new careers, starting their new salaries. Now, I have 3 very simple steps that physicians can take at the beginning of these careers where you can just take these simple financial steps and avoid a lot of the stories that we hear about physicians. So the stories of financial stress, the stories of marital stress from strained finances, the stories of physicians who are having to work long after retirement age because they have to, not because they want to. So I don't want that for you. And the good news is, if you do these 3 steps right at the beginning, they're more of a theoretical exercise. They're not hard because this money feels like monopoly money anyway, and so it doesn't feel depriving. A lot of physicians catch up to these steps. They have to do it a little bit later in their career, and the steps become a little bit more extreme, and it feels depriving because you're having to back down a lifestyle to achieve them. So here's what they are. First of all, pay yourself first. Figure out how much you would need to pay yourself first so that your future self will be able to retire and be able to retire at the time that you want to retire. So that is figuring out your savings rate. That is step number 1. Pay yourself first, figuring out what your savings rate needs to be. Now, after you have your savings rate, you can literally multiply your savings rate by your gross income, your gross annual income, and figure out how many dollars that would be every year. So then you have step number 2. Where do you put the dollars? It's not as easy as most people have it. Most people get to say, I'm going to choose to save 10% into my retirement plan at work, and we're good. That will literally get them to retirement, assuming they don't make any massive pay increases that get them over the federal maximum. For you, if you are making a lot of money, whether you're a physician or a lawyer or anyone in an executive position making that $250,000 or more, you're going to have to figure out where to put your money because you're going to run out of room in your retirement plan at work probably. So I give all of the buckets that you want to fill that are going to give you the most tax bang for your buck, because taxes are really the name of this game, is how do you mitigate taxes? So that's step 2, is where do you put the money? And then step 3 is the simplest but the most powerful, and that is, let's automate your contributions. Let's bypass the human brain and all of its malfunctions when it comes to staying true to a system with money. Don't even rely on your brain. Bypass it by setting up automated contributions to all of these buckets, and where possible, setting up automatic investments. Those are my best 3 pieces of advice. If you're a physician, again, I wish you best of luck in your new venture. I hope that you will follow these steps. I promise you it will be a great idea for you to do it. If you know of a new physician who is getting out into this new world, I hope that you will forward them this column. It is some of my best advice, and I've seen some really powerful realities come from getting this pay yourself first system into place. Everyone, I hope you have a wonderful week, and as always, happy saving.